Whoa, good morning. See what I did there? That was for you, Sand. A couple more shots. A couple more perspectives. I'm running a little behind. You've never done the phone, wallet, keys thing? Do you ever think about if you have the right shoes on or pants? Ha! Phone, wallet, keys, pants. Got 'em. Hello there, little doggy. Yes. Dog owners, have you ever had people acknowledge your dog while walking, but not you? Happens all the time. I do it. I'm sure people out there have experienced that. Two people walking like this. One of them has a dog. Oh, what a cute doggy. Oh, you know, maybe a smile, maybe not. Maybe 100% focus on the dog. What's up with that? Are we so disconnected that we don't want to choose to connect with the human animal on the other side of the leash? Birch. Did I mention I'm a little late? That's fine. I'll be fine. 37 degrees this morning. Yeah. Chilly. So I put 2 more shots in the video this morning. Opening my door, turning on my ignition. My wonderful coworker, family, whoa, have so kindly supported me and complimented me, and I'm a big fan of theirs. They're nice people. But their patriarch was sitting at my desk yesterday, giving me some tips for suggesting a forward-facing camera while I drive, which would be awesome, but so much more work to edit, and I'm not quite there yet, because I tend to comment on all these things I'm seeing, and well, it's not as exciting for you, and for that I'm sorry, but I don't know if it'd be worth me pausing, turning, filming, driving. They say you can only do one thing, so multitasking is not really a thing. You can think about multiple themes, one after the other, but you can't necessarily think about 2 things simultaneously, 2 separate ideas simultaneously, nor can you really be doing them very well if you try to present information while, you know, driving. One of those will be compromised slightly. So anyway, what do I have to talk about this morning? Oh, it's the last day of work before staycation, and my family's excited, as am I. I was able to get my full morning routine in this morning, which felt great. On my early days, I'm somehow more motivated to pop out of bed at 5 a.m. Early days into work earlier than later. And by the way, my wife is reading Sage Homeschooling, which she politely commented when I posted on Facebook, which I just started reading this morning, and that author is hilarious. And Rachel Rachel, I gotta look it up. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. Rachel Rainstorm? No. Anyways, she's presenting this experience of traditional schooling and how her son, who was just super inquisitive and excited about learning, did not drive well with government school, traditional public school, and now is thriving in a homeschooling scenario, which is not in any religious base, just rather simply a style of learning. And so she presents really wonderful information in the first 2 pages, but I got 18 or so in this morning while holding both my daughters, super adorable, having 2 lovely little human beings that are sitting there in your arms while you read. Feeling really fortunate for that, feeling energized from that, feeling really good about that. My guy, I could have slammed on my brakes to let you go. That's probably not an advisable maneuver. 6,000 pound SUV coming to a full stop in 3 seconds is not ideal. Okay, so there's pumpkins out. People are displaying their fall spirit. What was I going to talk about? Oh, whoa, totally blew that stop sign. That would have been a fun one. So that's one reason why I might not feel comfortable with a forward-facing camera. Not that I would have to post everything and I could edit it and whatever, but if I'm catching people's license plates and stuff and they're kind of like neighbors and then they're like, yo, this isn't cool with me, I don't know. I don't want to cross that boundary. But I do witness lots of driving infractions and or people doing silly things while walking. And maybe it's just entertaining for me. I don't know. Maybe I pay too much attention or something, but I try to notice something different every drive-in, even though I take basically the same route. There's a noodle company right there. That's kind of cool. I like noodles. Noodles are good. What was I going to talk about? I had something on my mind. Oh, nope. Alrighty, so I'm excited for the vacation coming up. This thing's moving a lot. Oh, what's this? Tiny piece of blue colored pencil that somehow made its way into my cup holder. I'm gonna change cup holders. Go to that one. So, I was thinking, looking at this trip coming up, I was trying to plan out a place to do a little fishing with my family, my young family, and we're going up onto Mount Hood, and so I was kind of doing a little Google Maps view, kind of dropping into the 3D and looking at the topography, because I want to be mindful of like the runoff from like golf courses. There's a golf course nearby. Golf courses just pump crazy chemicals onto their turf, and don't really want to be fishing downstream of that necessarily, but it's all relative. We're all downstream of something. So this tree is pretty much 90% defoliated. Is that the right word? I think so. But looking at planning a little fishing for my daughter's last birthday, we were on Mount Hood and caught some trout and made her a special dinner, which she gobbled down. So she's been requesting fresh caught trout for her meal, which I'd love to be able to provide. So we're gonna look at doing that, sort of a special occasion thing. So another idea I had was regarding this channel, as I'm going to be going on vacation and might not have internet access. I'm not sure, probably, but want to make my goal of 30 days worth of posting. And here, I'm going to stop at this stop sign and give you a little example of these trees. Okay, I'm walking now because it's safer to walk than it is to drive and film. I think, except for I just dropped my phone and spilled some of my coffee. So that might be contrary, but this might be an interesting perspective. Oh yeah, caught a little of that guy. Oh, almost caught that leaf on my phone. That would have been huge points. Here's one of those trees, green. Check out the top of this tree. Check out the top. Get you some of that. Okay, here's a little shot. I'm gonna walk into this intersection, do a little bit of this action. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I get to drive by. And it's super gorgeous, and that's what that is. So, we're gonna pop into work and conclude this little video, but giving a little bit more perspective on the beauty of fall. So if I stick my arm out further, totally learning. Here I am walking to work. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, be well, and catch you tomorrow, vacation day. Not sure if I'm gonna post, but if anything, I'm gonna come up with a few videos from the vacay and maybe stitch them together. Hopefully this isn't too shaky. Bye.